so good about it?
Welcome back.
Oh, well, good day.
Um, he can't even see me. There's just naked women everywhere in this bar. Ignir, Fruki,
Dawnstar
Karita, Abalone.
Speak to him.
Did you ever have to fight off bandits, Frida? Like in your stories?
Why, I once fought alongside your father when we were both younger.
Right. Anyway, so let's get on with the episode.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
See, when you say that, mate, it makes me think you are someone special. Ugh. Bjorn.
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You okay, mate?
What gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where's Cicero now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
No problem, mate.
What is life's greatest illusion?
How come he didn't hear the answer Cicero gave? When he's just sitting there. Innocence, my brother. The one where you saw a lady in half. Cicero! Yeah, mate. Yeah, just you keep doing that. See, that's what I hate about this, is that it's like, oh no, you can't use frost here. Oh, for the love of fuck. Yeah.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking.
Here we go again. Honestly. Oh, that should have saved when I got in the fucking door. Right, never mind. I'm going to have incinerate on. I mean, that's stupid. I mean, the trap, fine. But the fucking... he's able to hit me with his bow, but I couldn't hit him with the magic. Because it kept hitting the fucking trap.
Yeah, gotta admit that little in there, through the door. Alright, but I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an arm. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. This is probably just follow the blood.
That means he's still back there talking to me, and I'm at the door. I have never answered the door wrong once. I don't know what happens. Does it ignore you and you just close his dialogue? Just skill books. Get lost, mate. That's the thing about followers and summons is sometimes they'll just trip traps for you. It's like, dude.
You're still alive. Respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit?
And that's where you come down from up there when the gates are open. There we go. This would be rooms, the dungeons where you have your prisoners. But anyway, we're going to go this way to find Cicero. Dum 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 dum.
Chilly. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part, Miss Act. Per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see. All right. So Cicero attacked that northern aspect. What was the fool to do when his mother slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands.
Oh the frike, that appears in Oblivion at the top of the fucking cliff. There's this one cliff that you can ride up to the top of that's near Bruma. And Udafrike Matron is up there. Yeah, so Cicero came this way. He snuck past Udafrike, where I just went right up and blasted it in the face. And I'm like, hi! And Cicero's like, shit. This one doesn't give a fuck. This guy is literally not giving a fuck whatever's thrown at him. He's just waltzing through it like it's nothing.
Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones. What do you say?
His sister was like, I'm waiting for the listener to come kill me. And the listener's just like looting every fucking thing he sees. You can't kill what's already dead. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. 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 That's just more coffee. Oh, there's a chest here. Master lock. Is that fucking near the position? Ooh. Yes, I can. I mean, they're already dead and you're trying to kill them. Ergo, proof that you can kill what's already dead.
I do feel slightly bad about these stupid lizards on my way. But please, tell me that hulking sheepdog is bled to death. No. And now we come to the end of our play. The grand finale.
Ah, and my weapons are put away automatically.
You caught me. I surrender.
Hello. Remain silent.
Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet pastor, and I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
Right, so I have no intention of killing Cicero. Cicero is fucking awesome. Yeah, no, I'm not killing Cicero. Anybody that kills Cicero has just got something wrong with her head. Right, and Shadowmere should be up here somewhere. We can hitch a ride with Shadowmere all the way back to Dawnstar. The house, our Dawnstar house, and then from there we can get a carriage down to Falkreath. I'm pretty sure I won't get any more contracts off Nazir because we're busy with Cicero. Although I could have asked him about Cicero. Any advice on a current contract. I might have found a different thing that was... but then again, I doubt there'd be any like drop a statue in his head things that you'd get out of it. Again, Shadowmere is is not undead, but it's definitely a fucking spectral horse or something. Spirit horse or something. It should have fuck tons more stamina. Oh god. Be right back. I don't get what's wrong with Skyrim right now. Skyrim's acting up. Maybe it's all those naked women. It doesn't like all these women being naked, and this is its revenge on me. It's like, stop making all these women naked. Wouldn't that be funny? If it was just literally a naked woman making it all crash. Shadowmere is back without any... Nope, and now it's got textures. Right, let's see if it's something that's this way. Yeah. Okay, we got further this time. Which doesn't mean we're safe. To be honest with you, it could even be survival mode. Not against survival modes. I do generally hate the way survival modes get implemented, but this one's actually decently done. But I think all those, it might be those screen effects. Like it's just it's like the straw on the camel's back. It's just breaking it, sort of thing. Right, quick save there before anything goes wrong. That way I'm a little further forward. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back, basically. I'm thinking, it's not there's something wrong with the screen effects. It's just it's fucking the final straw. the straw that broke the camel's back. That's what it is. Maybe. That's my current thought. Like, I'm not saying that the survival mode itself is borked. It's just that was the final straw, sort of thing. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I literally don't know what's wrong with Skyrim right now. Maybe there's something running amok on my PC I need to get rid of. I don't know about. I'll have to run a virus scan at some point just to be safe. Okay, I have an easy spear out. Okay, frost spells are the worst that you use in Skyrim. The Nords are all resistant to frost. And there's a lot of Nords.
Where do you want to go?
Not to mention the Draugr all have resistance to cold.
Climb and back, and we'll
Things
be
like
off.
Horkers and that all have resistance to cold and all that. And then it's like, what the fuck, dude? Skyrim is the worst game for fucking frost spells. Oh, fucking hell, man! What is causing this? It's not even got a high load in the fucking system. It's just a weekend of crashes so far. Just play it. I don't care about the syncing of the save game. There's something going on there. Oh, is that what it is? Is it like trying to sync the save games in the middle of the game and that's what's causing the crashing?
Where do you want to go?
It's trying to
Climb and
autosave.
back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for
Is that
a
what it
weekend.
is?
Hope it lasts.
It's trying to autosave and that's what's crashing it. Oh, we'll see. Oh, no. This is the issue I had way back with the survival mode. It always made me turn it off where it kept fucking having issues with survival mode when I fast travelled. So that came back, is it? Is that what it is? Is that issue came back? Right. Leaving Shadowmere there, because, you know. We've used Shadowmere to get to there and back, that's enough. Well, it went away eventually, didn't it?
Ornbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead?
Yes.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand,
Right, so what's my next task?
There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, so Wintel where Aventus Arantino was, Markarth from Muri was, Dragon Bridge where Gaius Maro was, Solitude where the Emperor's cousin was. They're all marking key locations in the Dark Brotherhood quest.
Brother.
No advice. Oh, I've got to speak to Festus first.
It's the part with the severed head, I found.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astra told you about the Gourmet, I hope.
that I need to kill him and take his identity.
Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. You know, maybe I was wrong about you after all. Anyone who's smart enough to shut up and listen can't be all bad. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the gourmet's cookbook. But not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook.
And this Anton Varan knows the gourmet's true identity.
I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you.
What can you tell me about the gourmet?
Nobody knows his true identity. Well, nobody except Gaius Morrow. You've already taken care of him. Well, I do know the gourmet was classically trained in traditional Breton cuisine in High Rock. So, that's where he must have met Anton Varan. In any event, our anonymous chef shares a passion for food with all of Tamriel. And that anonymity will prove the Emperor's undoing.
Tell me about this cookbook.
Uncommon Taste. It was published a few years ago. It became a sensation throughout the Empire almost overnight. The recipes were hailed as both practical and decadent. I've made a few of the gourmet's dishes myself, actually. His roast mutton with regard berry sauce is to die for. But his chocolate pate gives me the runs.
So the gourmet is in Skyrim then?
Yes, Gaius Morrow, on orders from his father, arranged for the gourmet to come to Skyrim months ago, to serve as the Emperor's personal chef. But the Emperor cancelled his journey at the last minute. Morrow was smart, kept the gourmet around, in case things changed. And so, the gourmet has remained in seclusion, somewhere in Skyrim, on indefinite hold. Probably feels like a prisoner. But you'll fix that.
Okay.
Remember, the Markarth Keep.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
Advice?
Yes, don't kill the gourmet. Oh, I know you have to, but it makes me sad all the same. I love the gourmet's recipes. The world will soon be a blander, less flavorful place.
Do you have any advice on how to not kill him?
Right then.
Brother,
Come now, you've got your orders. What else could you possibly
Sithis
need?
whisper be upon you, brother.
Advice?
You've been directed to dispose of the gourmet's body, is that correct? I often find water to be a suitable hiding place. A lake, a pool, the sea. May the shroud of death embrace you.
Hello.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? I think not.
In fact, 2 seconds, I have